Um, Olive, I'm currently eating right now. Yep. Tater tots and scrambled eggs. So let me give a little information. I was gonna do today's video. I mean, I was gonna do today's video on the game show for FNAF Unbound. I spent an hour and a half, dying to Toy Bonnie. His thing is completely unfair in that mode. I handled everything else in there. It's just Toy Bonnie. Every time I check on him, wind him up, and it takes forever to wind up his camera. Yeah. So anyway, got a little steamed and decided to stop. So I went and found another game because yeah, and I made myself some food because I needed to calm down. So yeah. Anyway, onto the video. See you in a second. We are here. This is the new game we're gonna be playing today. We're gonna be playing Five Nights at Marcos, or Marcus, whatever. Marcus Remastered. No. Alright, new stuff here on my desk. We're gonna start. Night 1. Okay. Well, anyway, thanks for the, I guess, amazing intro there. Office Shock, this. Okay. There's, I'm assuming, Marcus. Where's this tall green one at? I think someone's gone. Oh, you're cute. So I don't know where the cams are laid out at. That's where that's at. Okay. Didn't really give me jump scare. Who sent me notification? Oh, my friend did. Or like easier. So this must be the tall green one then. That's Marcus on the ground, and then that one goes in the vents next to him. Okay. I got it. That jump scare was kind of underwhelming. The game looks nicely designed, though. That's cool. Let's see. Tasking time. I don't like these games where they have, like, the tasks or whatever, because it's just, like, super duper boring. And the tasks are just, like, the worst thing in the world. I mean, literally, also that jump scare from Marcus was just really underwhelming. I mean, literally, he, like, I know the devs probably put a lot of work into this game. I mean, look, it looks really nice, so don't get me wrong. But, like, Marcus, like, literally, well, let me get this while this is going real quick. I don't like these controls either. I don't know how people come up with the most annoying controls either. Literally, like, alright. We're gonna imagine this is Marcus, the Spider-Man helmet. Like, I'm minding my own business, doing whatever. He's just like, hey, how are ya? Just like, oh, dead. Oh, God bless me. Oh. Okay. No. I'm gonna take this as to shock the door. Youchers. There's a little, ouchie. Yeah, he was at my door. He was on no cam. Alright. But anyway, like I was saying though, literally he just like pops up, he's like, I'm not gonna grab that Spider-Man mask inserted with Tree Rex. Just like, hey, how are you? And then, rah. And he kills me in the most, like, typical, basic guy way. You know, these bums are just sitting around while I'm talking about Marcus's very interesting jump scare. Oh, my nose is running today. I wonder if my allergies are going. Alright, let's check this fraud, why don't we? Oh, looks like fraud is moving. Well, I don't see him, so I'm gonna take the hint and assume he's outside my office door again. Get flashbanged again, because, you know. Oh, he's right there. Okay. Hey. Boom. Ah! Like that baby that I brought up in the other video. Alright. I'm gonna be safe, and I'm gonna do it just again. Probably not safe for, you know, whatever, but... I don't like these. Yo, get out of here, Marcus. I swear. I'm gonna do it again. Not really using it for what it's for, but yeah, there we go. I win, he loses. Wah, wah. And I'm probably also a little, you know, flashbang, but whatever, we ball. Alright, Marcus is being a good little goober guy, I guess. So, the other guys are being good, too. So, we're gonna, I guess, just finish this. I really hope there's not, like, 10 tasks we have to do one night, because that would suck. That would suck majorly. Also, this is, like, the most annoying thing that ever happened, but my mic here, I had it on an arm, but the arm broke. So that was great. Marcus is on the way. Oh no. Yo, hi buddy. Hi. So that'll be at camera 2. So let me play it safe, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna let this man know. Is he back? He is. Good little Marcus. I just flashbanged him into the absolute... Oh no, I just flashbanged him. I gave him the classic slam bam treatment. I love Skylanders. I love Skylanders. Anyway. We won. Boom. Boom. Da -da -da -da. Super. We win. We win. Night 2. I don't need to do all that because I can just sit here on my phone while doing tasks. Whoop-de-doo. Okay. Seriously though, get off the phone. We get a lock. Gotta be locked and loaded. Night 2 better be no joke. I better look at the camera. I already better see him gone. Ooh, he knows. Okay, I don't see him, so I ain't playing no games. I am shocking him. As I get flashbanged yet again. That didn't do the job. Alright. Again! Is he back? Where is Marcus? If I see him in the vent, I'm gonna lose it. Alright. Again! He better be back. He's not. Where is he? I thought it said when he's not visible on the camera. He's probably at my door and knocking. I'm gonna do it again. Found him. Cam 1. So, I don't know where Cam 1 would be. But there he is, crawling around like the little mannequin man he is. I'm gonna try to get up to like 50. Hi, buddy. There he is. He's doing what he does best. Oh. Alright, time to do what we do best. Shock therapy. Give this man some recorrective shock therapy. Alright. Better be back. Good little Marcus. Okay. Where's this man at? There he is. Okay, so he's gonna be on cam 1 most of the time, it seems. I don't know why I said printing task. I should just say, like, the tasks in general. Alright, we're gonna get up to, like, 75, and then I'm just gonna, like... Yo, low-key, this silly little goober isn't doing much. I'd probably just finish this one here. Let's see, is he gone? He is. Hi, buddy. You with your little, whatever that is. Mannequin setup. Oh. He's here! He's here outside my door! And bah! Him with that, like, Kamehameha. You know, the Kamehameha wave? Or Kamehameha wave, whatever. Like 50 different ways people say it, so it's... Alright, let me keep an eye on these other guys, because I do not know when they will start moving, and I would rather not find out. Although, considering how underwhelming that jump scare Marcus did was, I don't really have too high of expectations for the other guys. I could literally probably go on my phone, scroll Instagram Reels, and probably survive. Because Marcus is doing nothing. Ooh. Hi. Well, everyone's doing something now. Alright, so keep an eye on him. Excited to meet the Green Man. Alright, let's see. Oh, is Marcus moving too? Oh, hold on. Hi. Give him a good old flashbang. Alright. And Marcus is gonna do Marcus things. Hi, buddy. Oh, he's already going, so... You know what we're gonna do? Bruh! Alright, anyway. Sorry, Marquise. No more winning for you. Alright. Green Man seems to be fast, though. I mean, check on Green Man. Brother! Oh, he's a cheater. He's a freaking cheater. I kid you not. He's still just, like... Literally all he does is, like, he just... Hey, how are ya? Raw. That's what he does. That's literally what that man does. Like, I just finished an entire thing, and he's still at Cam 1. This man is the laziest goober alive, bro. This one's behaving. And then tall green guy is also pretty cool. I like him. Security right there. That's where he is. Yeah, I see you. Guess what? He's right outside our door here. So you know what I'm gonna do? Come on out. That's what he sees. Him with that big fat Kamehameha wave. Yeah, there's that loose. Why is it zoomed in? Okay, whatever. I am actually, I think, more scared to interact with the vent dweller. Low key. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a guess and say our pal is outside the door. So hit him with that Kamehameha yet again. Or Big Bang Attack, you never know which. I swear if he's... There he is. There's our little buddy chum. Alright. Let's finish this and then we'll check that green Goliath. You're moving again. Hi, buddy. Alright. Yo, you just are really into getting shocked. Okay. Enjoy. Yeah, there he is. Big man's on the move. So, I'm gonna hit that. So, there's another office door behind me. So I gotta keep an eye on not only this one, but go figure, the one behind me through the cameras, because I can't slightly just turn... I think this... I don't know. Wait. Yeah, this way. Alright, Green Goliath, he's doing fine. Marcus, he's being lazy. Go figure. The Hulk and freaking Man Spider down there. Alright, we're balling. We'll get this up to like 30, and then I'm gonna check on these goobers again. I really want to see the vent guy in action. I really do. Okay, you're both there. Just gonna keep a pretty little eye on both of you, because I don't have any battery or anything. Yo, do I gotta time this where they're like both at the door? So low-key, that might be what I have to do. Like, low-key. I got my eye on you. Literally, like, I'm gonna pull the Skylander quotes out my back. I got my wait. My eyes, technically. My eyes. But you... I know the moment I exit off this camera, like, one of them is moving. They're, like, waiting for me to start on this task. I just know it. Okay, we're gonna go up to 45, and we're hopping off of it. Yo. You know what? If you two want to sit there, be my guest. Just enjoy the lobby. We got refreshments out there for a reason. We're gonna go 55. Yo, they really are just digging, and I mean digging that place. Alright, we're gonna go 70. Alright, there you go. Someone's moving. Yo. Hey. Nuh-uh. Go. Yeah, bro's back. Marcus is chilling like he's never been a villain, I guess. Alright. I'm gonna top this one off real quick, because Marcus isn't doing anything anymore. Marcus, the Green Man. Dude, Marcus, Green Man is back, and he's already ready to attack again soon. You gotta, like, step up your game, big dog. Green Man is ready to cut you down. Alright, we can get this up to 25, and then we're gonna probably have to deal with the big old green Goliath. Never mind, he made himself well known. Thanks for making yourself known. I appreciate you. Marcus is still here. Are you kidding me, bro? Yo, this guy's the GOAT. I like this guy. This is what we call the GOAT. Marcus, you're just being Marcus. I don't. He's just lazy. Alright, we're gonna get this up to 50. Play it safe. Dude, he is still there, dude. The Green Man's gonna attack like 4 more times before this guy moves. Or I'm low-key gonna be done with this thing before. Yo, low-key, he ain't moving. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish this. I'm gonna finish it before he even moves. I guarantee it anyway. Watch him kill me as it hits 99. That would be the worst thing ever. Dude, Marcus is so lazy. Night 2. Yabba dabba doo. Alright, well, I think that's a good stopping point. Now, my brochachos and sisteritos, we're going on to the Bible talk. Now, if you don't want to watch it, that's fine, but quad out to the people who are going out. Have a fantastic afternoon, day, night, whatever it is for you. Have a fantastic day, eFam. Love you all. God bless you all. Please leave some game suggestions in the comments, because I don't know what I'll be doing for the next few weeks on videos. I'm glad you take suggestions. So, quad out, eFam. And remember, like and subscribe. Or, Legendary Series 2 Igniter will get you
Bible Talk with Jack! Yay!
Alright. Our Bible talk for today is going to be this verse. If it pulls up, that can be seen even. I don't know if that's seeable, but it's going to be Luke 6:28, which goes as, "Bless those who curse you, pray for those who mistreat you." Which this one, your boy, also, I've gone through the entirety of the book of Luke. As you can quite see, I've gone through basically a lot of it, but well, it's only what, 25, 24 chapters. What else? I read it in December, like every day in December, so I could hear the entire story of Jesus before Christmas. So it's pretty goated. Let me get to the verse real quick. Let me read at least a couple of the verses around it real quick. We're going to read verse 27. And the column here in my Bible, it says, "Love for your enemies." So, pretty self-explanatory, one might say. But to you who are listening, I say, love your enemies. Do God to those... do good... let me reread that. But to you who are listening, I say, love your enemies and do good to those who hate you. Bless those who curse you, pray for those who mistreat you. If someone slaps you on the cheek, turn to them the other. Also, if someone takes your coat, do not withhold your shirt from them. Give to everyone who asks you, and if anyone takes what belongs to you, do not demand it back. Do to others as you would have them do to you. So the verse was, bless those who curse you and pray for those who mistreat you, which is in the middle of all that. And, you know, it really talks about just loving your enemies, even if, they're horrible people in your life, per se. Still treat them with kindness. Still treat them with respect. Do you have to be around them? No. Do you have to be friends with them? No. Do you have to, have a huge crush on them and love them? No. Just show them the basics of kindness, respect, and the basic fortitudes of love. Just the basicness. Just the kindness, respect, helpfulness. And even if they don't, repay it back or acknowledge it back, then it doesn't matter. Just continue it on. That's kind of all it really talks about, I would imagine, since it's talking about bless those who curse you, pray for those who mistreat you. in that case, when it also talks about praying, always pray for your enemies. Pray for them, and always. This is a quote that I heard that I think is always one of my favorite quotes that I've heard. What was their name? I cannot remember the name from the top of my head, but they said, "Pray to God about man before you talk to man about God." That's one of my favorite quotes I've ever heard from someone, and I think that's pretty huge. As a, you know, always pray to God about man, because if you try to talk to man about God, they're more likely going to get, mad or angry if it's just like someone not like exactly friends with, but you don't want to always flat out just go up to someone and be like, "Hey, you should, love Jesus and follow his plan for you," and da da da, which obviously spreading the gospel is still, the number one thing to do. But always pray to God about it first, and then find a way that doesn't, annoy or aggravate someone or pushes them when you're trying to spread the gospel. I could have explained that way better, but I am not the best for this explanation. But just to, finally summarize it all up, is just treat your neighbors like how you would treat yourself. Love your neighbors as you'd love yourself. If your neighbors are your enemies, love your enemies as you'd love yourself. Treat them with kindness, respect, and be helpful when they need it. And if they even still treat you bad, just pray for them and continue praying for them. It's all up on them if they change. If they don't, they don't. If they do, they do. Always follow the Lord's plan for what He has for you, and don't let resentment, hatred, or anger build up within you towards your enemies. Just continue to show them love and pray for them no matter what. And that's going to conclude the Bible talk today. I feel like I cooked with that one a little bit, but I also feel like I may have said things a little weirdly. If I did, feel free to comment and I'll try to explain my thing better. But, I'll always try to explain my side and listen to other people's sides. So let me get my pens back in here. Stay right out to my little bag thing. So, that's the end of the Bible talk for today. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and have a fantastic... Actually, I forgot we came up with our own. We came up with Soupastic. Have a Soupastic day, and quad out, fam. Have a great one. Love you guys. Have an amazing morning, afternoon, night, or whatever time it is. Quad out, fam.